Welcome back to the Priestess Prophecies. It's Priestess Melissa, and thank you so much for joining your energy with me today to see what the messages have in store for us. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to share a little bit with you about what is coming up with this full moon. All right, it's going to be in Leo, and I wanted to give a little bit more clarity about what's going on with all of that. So, if you don't know, full moons are basically a result of a conjunction with the moon and the sun. And so at this time, we're looking at Leo is the sign that the moon is in. Aquarius is the sign that the sun is in. So we're dealing with individual and collectively self-expression, feeling good through our connections, our relationships, right? So this lotus candle I have here today, candle holder, and the pink candle, I'm going to be burning this every day for this month. And this is going to help with all of our relationships, with ourselves as well as with all others, so that we can connect with others more objectively, expressing who we truly are, right? While still holding that space for ourselves in that process of connecting with other people. So a good way that you can help to determine who is going to be good in your life, or just kind of like a fettering process, if you will, for anything when you're trying to make a decision, is to, and especially at full moons. So write out what has and hasn't been working, or what is positive and negative, if you will, about the person's situation or thing that you're dealing with, right? So you can do this for this full moon. And then this is going to be, again, all about around expressing yourself and being able to do so in your relationships. So it's pouring into your own cup, all right? And then whatever overflows, that is what is available to other people and what you can give. It's like putting the mask on yourself first, like on the airplane, like they say, right? So you can't help anyone else if you're not in a good place yourself. This is also going to help us with tapping into our creativity, the passion around that, and again, how we can balance that all within our relationship with ourselves, within all other people, like, places that we're going with people, events that we're connecting with, and that kind of thing, just where we have our focus in general. So Venus conjuncts Mars and Capricorn, and so it's romantic, but all connections, again, that we're focusing on in these relationships and honoring our independence. We're being assertive, direct, and speaking our truth. And I don't know about any of you guys, but this morning in particular, I was having a lot of tightness around my throat area. And lately, just stepping into more of my own path, if you will, at this time, gaining more of that confidence and to, speak who we truly are. And what is great about this time is that there are no retrogrades. So we literally have nothing blocking us at this time. If we get ourselves, our energy, right, our way of thinking, our, feelings, all of this is energy that's being directed towards what's coming towards you or what's blocking you, if you will. So it is a great time to set everything into play now. The possibility, for this time, of desire to manifest what we really want and for these doors to open. Spirit is saying, and this, moon cycle in conjunction with the full moon in Leo is saying, the time is here and now for you to be able to really tap into that energy of who you are and express it in a way that's going to honor yourself and allow yourself to, move into this new life like you've really been wanting to, right? So I was seeing that all of my readings basically have been tapping into this, the confidence, the strength, and maybe even being open-minded about different types of partners in relationships that we may be navigating, or even within relationships we're already having, how to try to improve that, and hopefully your partner will be in line to work with you on that. So today what we're going to do is get a Priestess of the Light oracle card and see what is the energy that we're working with overall right now around all of this energy with the moon, because it really struck me today, you know, to really look into this more. And what I will do is where I got this information from, I will link that in the bottom. She is on YouTube. Next, we're going to do the crazy sexy love message cards, just to see how we can radically, you know, change this situation with the right energy, right? And then the Master Tarot deck we're going to get into, that is going to be the tarot cards we'll be using today to clarify what is going on for each sign. And stick around for your romance angel card for the day. Okay, so it is February, but these readings are timeless. Do keep in mind that roles can be reversed. So even if it's not you particularly dealing with this situation right now, because we are talking about relationships, it could be somebody that you're connecting with or dealing with, all right? So, sorry, let us take a moment of silence to thank and call in our ancestors, way showers, guides, and infinite spirit. Bring through the message that is most needed. Take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths. For sure, throat chakra, guys, that is the color of blue. If you have been drawn to that color more lately, there's probably a reason for that. If you have been having a lot of problems with your throat, like sore throat, you know, coughing a lot, that kind of thing, you are most likely, and my candle was just burning off some black. So definitely clearing out some negative energy and blockages for you. Whoops, that one on the floor. Give me just a moment. There's two of them actually. Oh my goodness. Spirit isn't making it easy for me to get this message today, guys. But we're going to do it regardless. All right. Pardon me, I may have bumped the table there. All right. This is an important message, apparently. So the first one is calming the waters. Absolutely. So we need to calm our heart space, right? Peaceful self-regulation. This is all about being able to regulate your emotional state, right? If you can master this, you can master creation. She is being able to tap into her sacral energy here, right? The way you're able to do that is by calming your heart. That calms the the solar plexus as well. And that helps everything to work more in alignment. You're able to create whenever you're in the right energetic space to do so, right? And that's only in that calm space. She's wearing that crown now because she understands that. Antlers, when we're looking at the animal spirit deck, it talks about that catches, you know, all the wisdom of spirit, and there's that light around her head. There's something that's definitely being illuminated by this full moon particularly, all right, because the full moon is right there. Something is definitely being illuminated to you. You're going to be able to bring that in if you stay in the right energy. This is a 3 card. This is all about working with spirit, mind, body, spirit, masculine, feminine, and divine, right? So when we are in that, wow, Divine Mother just came out today with another full moon here. This is crazy. So nurturing compassion and grace, 37 cards, so that's a 10. So this is really, again, talking about taking care of yourself and loving yourself, right? And the moon is really coming through strong with 2 full moons here, right? You're needing to tap into this feminine energy, divine feminine. So again, nurturing yourself, being kind to yourself, and knowing, you know, gracefully how to remove yourself perhaps from those situations so that you can create that life that you really want, right? This is what I really see coming forward. I'm going to read Calming the Waters out of our book just to get a little bit more of an understanding. And it says the High Priestess of Light brings her deeper powers of healing energy to the earth and to your life. The elk antlers she wears on her golden crown act as antenna, and they receive guidance and power from the universal light, just as I said, right? And which then channels into the earth and waters below. So again, you're learning how to channel this energy, and it is through the self-regulation of your own emotional state, right? understanding how to work with these situations that come up in your life, maybe around relationships, but in any case, anything that comes up in your life. Can you stay calm, and can you be like that lotus, right? The lotus speaks of being able to stand still and wait for the answer to rise. In this case, to be brought in through those antlers and then channeled down into the earth and the waters for that stability of your emotions and that grounding into Mother Earth, right? Divine Feminine. Her peaceful intentions are of balance and alignment. As she brings peace to the planet, she also calls you to calm the waters within your own life, right? We got to get our own selves cleaned up and cleared up and not worry about anybody else right now. It is time for you to take an honest look at your daily energy. Are things too hectic for you to maintain a calm approach to your task? This is all about self-love, taking care of yourself, knowing what you can handle and can't, and, you know, adjusting your life, doing what you need to make things work out in the best way possible, getting, you know, a routine going for yourself, that kind of thing. This is loving yourself. This is making sure that you manage your time wisely. You may feel you have no control, but you can and must regulate the pace of your everyday activities, always devoting some time to your own peaceful priorities, all right? That's putting that mask on yourself first. Self-love, taking care of yourself, so when you go out into the day, you're not feeling like you're starting out at a deficit, you know, and that the waters are all dried up, right? And you have nothing to give. The waters of life run deep, and there are often deeper personal lessons than you may be aware of. You do have the ability to be self-directed, set boundaries, create balance, and stay calm and spirit connected, even in the middle of personal or professional storms. So this is really calling for you to start learning how to do that. Do it in small ways so you can start learning how to do it and tap into it for when these big situations come up where you really need to stay calm and keep your wits about you, right? In the face of unending and sometimes frantic demands of life, this card is telling you to stop and trust in the unwavering truth of your soul's universal connection. Your peaceful yet profound faith will calm the swirling waters and bring the blessed resolutions you desire. So here's an affirmation that you can say with this card today to help calm your waters. 3 is the magic number. By the power of 3, the perfect Trinity, it is done. I have the infinite source of peace and calm within me. I direct my life with balance each day. I have the infinite source of peace and calm within me. I direct my life with balance and peace each day. I have the infinite source of peace and calm within me. I direct my life with balance each day. So you're making a decision to start off each day in that calm and peaceful state, right? You're taking care of yourself as soon as you get up in the morning. Go take that shower, you know, put your makeup on, do whatever it is that you need to do to help yourself to feel good, to go out into the day and be your best. I apologize if I'm shaking the camera or causing too much of a disturbance there. And maybe this is causing a disturbance, you know, with other people, with you trying to, you know, take your peace back, basically. It's almost like, you know, people have hijacked your attention and things like that for so long. I mean, some things you can't get away from, like kids and work and stuff like that. The other things you can, you know, like people and whatnot. And those people really need to give you that opportunity to have that space to learn more about yourself, to, you know, develop a hobby or to develop your business, whatever the case may be. We should still be able to, again, maintain that autonomous aspect of ourselves within whatever relationship that we find ourselves in. Spruce up your nest. So definitely, yeah, you know, like I was talking about, take care of yourself, take care of your home, make the environment around you look nice. This alone will help you to feel so much better. What else is coming out today for us that we can do? Advice. Give each other space. Yes, you definitely need to give each other space to do your healing, you know, especially if things are getting, with that Leo energy, you know, getting a little out of control. give yourself that space to really just, you know, meditate. This is outer space we're looking at here, to really think about what it is that you know, is most important to you, because right now it's very important. A lot of black coming off of here. That means, you know, if you know anything about candles, that is actually burning away negative energy and helping to, you know, clear out any blockages, or it's saying that that's what's happening right here, right? With everything that's going on, something bigger is on the way. So it's saying, you know, this may have seemed like, you know, exactly what you wanted at one time or whatnot, you know, and this could be, you know, just even within yourself, the way that you're feeling about the way that you've been living your life. You know, maybe you don't like the way that your house has looked. You don't like the fact that, you know, you haven't had a nice home to live in. Maybe now you're buying a new home. You know, there's different things that are going on here for different people. The Spirit's saying overall that you really need to think about what is most important for you at this moment. What do you need to really be happy in your life and feel fulfilled, right? This is going to be most important for you moving forward through this full moon energy. So calming your waters again by cleaning up your environment, whether that be the energy around your house by saging, getting rid of things that you no longer use, things from people that, you know, you really don't need to keep around anymore. All of that energy collectively makes up the energy of your space. And what does that look like, you know, energetically for us? So giving each other space again gives you that time to really tap into your own heart space and understand what you're going through right now and what's really going to be best for you moving forward. Something bigger is on the way, Spirit is saying. So again, stay with that sunnier disposition. It's like, even with both of these cards, it's just the beginning, right? But coming up on this full moon, you can build this energy and you can help to bring whatever this big thing is that Spirit really wants to give to you. Because I feel like many of you, especially if you're watching me, have been working on your energy. This is something that's very important to you. You know, you really want to have those better things in life and whatnot, right? All right, so let's go through the signs now. We're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces and see what is going on specifically for you with this energy today of calming the waters. For Aries, please. A couple of cards to see what is going on from the Master Tarot deck. The Hierophant came out. Definitely, you know, this is either about getting some more wisdom, some higher understanding about your situation today. I feel like that you are definitely, you know, very concerned about ensuring that what you do is going to be honorable. Knight of Cups, I always think about that knight in shining armor, right? But knights are definitely still working their energy up to that Hierophant energy, to that major arcana energy, right? But you're on the right track and you're doing the right thing. Just make sure that you're not, you know, being too fantastical about it. Make sure that you're being realistic about, you know, how you are loving yourself. And if it helps you to see loving yourself as a, you know, happily ever after situation, and you know, treat yourself the best and all of that, definitely there's nothing wrong with that. But ensure that you're bringing Spirit into the situation. Make sure that those changes are really of a higher nature and not just ones that are just for right now. You know, make them ones that are going to be long lasting. All right, and what's going on for Taurus today? Taurus energy. Six of Wands, wonderful. Either you're having some great accomplishments in your life right now, or that is what you're on the path to. You're being celebrated for getting to the other side of this. This is something that maybe it's been a long time coming, you know, for you to let something go. Yeah, absolutely, because two cards came out for you today, Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords. So it looks like you definitely left some, you know, some stuff behind that you definitely don't need to deal with. This is much better energy. And if that's the case, if that's what you're trading out all of that for by moving to calmer waters, I say that it's best that you do so. What do you think, Taurus? All right, let's see what is going on for Gemini today. We got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Unfortunately, there could be something that you're not seeing or you're refusing to see about what can help you to have these calmer waters. It's in your mind could, yeah, around past relationships, or maybe one in particular, you know, that didn't work out. The truth was maybe that you need to understand that, especially if this has been a while ago, that it just wasn't something that was meant to be, and that you still can have that connection within yourself and make great things happen. You can heal with this caduceus energy, right? Just allow yourself to clear out, spruce up your nest, meaning like your heart space, and clear out all those negative energies that you have from the past. Give yourself space from them. Allow your heart, you know, to start to heal and I don't want to say numb, but that is the word that came to it. Don't numb in a bad way, but as you heal, automatically those feelings start to subside, and you start to be able to look forward to all of those new possibilities. All right, so what's coming through for Leo today? Justice. Oh, sorry, not Leo. This is Cancer. Justice. Wow. So some justice is coming to you today. Some kind of, this could be karmic, this could be cosmic, this could be here on the earthly plane. Let's see what else comes out with this today. But the scales would be imbalanced in some way. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe it has to do around money. Maybe it has to do around your worth. Maybe you're just now really starting to see your worth, because the page is, you know, like at the beginning, but it's a passionate new start. You know what I mean? Like, we're not in the 1 to 10 energies. We're up in the court energies now. So we're at least moving in the right direction, and we have some good energy behind us. Something has been, and it could be in the courts, and it could have to do around money, but something is being balanced out here today. If it's not about money, it's definitely about your worth and understanding what that is. And, you know, honoring yourself is what I really feel like today with the energy of the full moon, and how we can honor ourselves, you know, as far as putting the mask on ourselves first. All right, what's coming out for Leo today? We have the Eight of Swords. Maybe there is something you're still not seeing. Don't allow yourself to stay stuck in your head about whatever this situation is. I feel Spirit is saying, let's get another card out just to see what this is exactly having to do with. But whatever this is keeping you up in your head. It's not allowing you to really move forward like you need to into that energy that's going to help you. Yeah, definitely. We're dealing with a lot of tough energy here. Something that's keeping you up at night. Something I feel like you've been racking your brain about because you're not able to see exactly what it is, but you know something is wrong, right? So moving to those calmer waters, I almost feel like the, World card. We need to put an end to whatever this situation is. Whatever is causing you all of this turmoil definitely needs to be put to an end as soon as possible, is the energy I'm getting around this today. All right, so coming out for Virgo today, what do we have for Virgo? And we have the Three of Cups. Are we celebrating? That is awesome. If you are, maybe you really are feeling good. And if you are, it looks like you're celebrating with friends. I got the energy of Super Bowl weekend with that energy, quite honestly. So maybe that is what is going on with those cups energies today. For Virgo, what else do we have? Virgo energy, please. All right, 2 cards came out. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles. So what I see here is like maybe you did take a hit in your energy, you know, over something, but overall, you've got so much to celebrate. You know what I mean? Maybe it was somebody who was flighty and wasn't really committed to what you were doing and your success and whatnot. But, you know, that's good because you don't really want those kind of people in your life anyway. And actually that can mean that, you know, you are committed to your happiness with that Knight of Wands in reverse, you know. So Knight of Wands is normally like a flighty energy, right? Maybe that's saying that you're committed to your success here today, and that's what you've been focused on. That will definitely help to calm the waters quickly by putting that energy on yourself. Once again, putting that mask on yourself first, because when you feel good, you have plenty of energy to give, right? No into the supply, if you will. Page of Wands for Libra. This is a new start. Definitely you may be getting some news in today about something. There could be a passionate new start in a new direction. In any case, this could be, in any case, it's affecting your energy in a positive way. You're still learning, so it's something new for sure. What else came out for us today was Judgment. All right, so you're being like, I feel like your energy is just like starting to really rise, that you're starting to really feel good as a result of taking care of yourself, tapping into spirit, you know, to help you to connect with that energy of feeling good, letting that be your source, if you will. That is going to help raise everything up, as well as clear out all of this dead energy with those 2 10s there, right? 10 10, Page of Wands, it like clears the path, is what I want to say, and how it feels, you know, after heartbreak perhaps. And you turn it around and seeing those 2 cups behind you, or disappointment. It doesn't even have to be heartbreak, but just disappointment in a, you know, path that you decided to take but realized maybe wasn't the best one for you. All right, Scorpio, what's going on today for you? Ooh, we have the 3 of Cups. This is all about being up in your mind and your heart energy, but not in the right way. This is like you feeling a constant energy of your parade has been rained on, was the, you know, energy I got around that. It's like you feel like no matter which way you turn, that there's always something, you know, like trying to sabotage you in a sense, or take your happiness from you, leave you in this crippled state. And it feels like it's so tough for you to be able to balance your emotions, but it all starts with how you think. Are you in that lack mentality? Are you feeling like you've been left out in the cold, right? We have to change that energy around, that disappointing energy around ourselves. Unfortunately, it feels like it's so tough to do. But the only way we can bring ourselves in out of the cold is through ourselves. Nobody else is going to do it for us, kind of thing, right? Nobody's going to take those swords out of our heart but ourselves, and be able to allow us to really come in from that negative energy, you know, and allow it to leave out of our hearts, if you will, out into the cold, and allow our hearts to warm back up and to heal, right? Calm those waters today, because that is truly the divine feminine energy is very strong for you today, Scorpio, to do that healing process with that 3 of Swords energy. All right, so spruce up your heart and give yourself that space you need, because something bigger is on the way if you can connect with this full moon energy in Leo conjuncting with Aquarius sun. All right, what's going on for Sagittarius today? Sagittarius has 3 of Pentacles, definitely collaborating in some way with spirit perhaps to bring in even more of this positive energy. How can we do that, you may be saying? And you may be connecting also in business with other people, and you need to be able to, you know, be in a good place to allow all that success and abundance to come through, because we talked about that, right? By having those calm waters, that allows us to be able to move out of that 5 of Cups energy. So you were definitely, it feels like you're just at the beginning of doing this, but you're looking into, how can I start to build my worth again? That 3 of Pentacles energy, you know, within myself, as well as in everything that I want to do, because maybe now you're focused with the Pentacles energy on reestablishing yourself financially, right? So Sagittarius, this may be a time for you with this 5 of Cups to really make that change in your heart space and put your energy in the right place, right? On yourself and rebuilding today. All right, what is going on for Capricorn? Capricorn has transformation with my butterfly ring here. Goes hand in hand with our Death card, right? That's all about transformation. Spirit is asking you to radically look at, perhaps even from a totally different way, the way that you have looked at your own healing, you know, self-regulation. Are you in a peaceful state overall, really, when you even calm yourself down? Look within. Again, 2 major arcana for you today. Transformation, and really look within and see your own light. See what spirit is trying to help you to reignite, right, into this beautiful glowing fire that's not going to be contained. You have one that's contained within you, but you are able to shine it so bright out into the world. Once you make this transformation, once you let go of that old and move into the new of who you truly are, that heart that really is balanced, that has been through those battles, right? But that isn't hardened and can still meet life with that open heart, with those open arms, knowing that Something bigger is on the way. All right, go out into nature if you need to today to connect with the expansiveness of that divine feminine mother energy, to remember that you are loved, you are supported in all you do. But we have to start where we can, and that's with ourselves and in our environment, right? All right, coming out for our Aquarius today is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups energy is talking about, and maybe you are in this space, maybe you do feel balanced out because the sun, is conjunct with that moon in Leo. And if that's the case, that will definitely bring on that sun energy if you think about it. With the moon being in Leo, which is already very fiery in itself, right? But then now you've got that Aquarius energy, and you are Aquarius, and this is Queen of Cups. So this is really telling me that you may be in this energy, and if you're not, this is exactly what's going to do it for you. Putting yourself first. Don't forget to love yourself, to take those baths, to go for those walks, read those books, spend time on your hobby, whatever it is that's important to you. Don't forget about being who you are, even in a relationship, all right? 8 of Cups. Don't walk away from that, from who you are. Walk away from all those ones that aren't treating you the way that you know that you deserve to be treated, right? So this may be what you need to be looking at with that full moon energy today. What do you need to walk away from so you can really step into that energy and really feel good about yourself, right? Put the mask on yourself first. That's going to be the name of this reading, I believe. All right, and what is coming out for Pisces? Pisces, we had the 7 of Cups in reverse. This is good to see in reverse because you're not confused any longer, right? You understand the choices that are before you in your emotional space, maybe those past situations that you've dealt with. You understand them for what they are, right? And you also understand what is going to be best for you. Whoop. And because you know that, you are going to get the prize, my dear. Yes, 10 of Pentacles is all about you feeling good, right? Because you made the right choice. You chose yourself, all right, above all else. And that's when you will see the greatest abundance come in, right? Beautiful. We were talking about the Sun card. That is so awesome. Guys, this is truly going to bring so much good into your life. Now, wait a minute now. We still got our Romance Angel cards. So let's get that real quick and see what is going on in love today. But overall, we're seeing with this full moon in Leo conjunct with the Aquarius and, the sun on this full moon, again, in Leo energy. It is really telling us that we've got to use our energy wisely. We've got to really look at these situations for what they are and not get too caught up in them emotionally, right? Because things come and go. As much as we love them, things come and go. But the easier that we can let things go and not get too stuck on them, enjoy them while they're here, but not get too stuck on things, then that is because nothing is really ours, right? Nothing belongs to us. New love. For those of you that resonate with this today, you may either have somebody that has come in or that is going to come in, especially if you get your energy more in this type of energy, right? How could you not bring somebody in under that energy, right? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This is beautiful energy to see today, especially if you're calming those waters and tapping more into that divine feminine energy. You're putting the mask on yourself first. And of course, you're feeling beautiful, that 10 of Pentacles energy, right? Let's stay in that energy. What do you say? Moving into this full moon in Leo, let us make sure that we put the mask on ourselves first and that we are always open to good and new love, even potentially. Thank you so much for joining me once again today. If you like the reading or you like my vibe, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I will see you soon for another reading. Bye for now.